You're looking very relaxed, Mr. Newbery.
I'm feeling extremely relaxed. I'm very content.
That's it.
My week started, there was a lot of I can cope for the first part of the week, but then it all settled down.
And what have you been doing to go from anxious
Well, I was
to
worrying.
I can cope
I was worrying about a lot of things at once,
to being relaxed?
and all my fears didn't come true. So it works well.
And so what were you doing to help calm your fears? When did you realise that your fears were
Well, I've had them
true?
for 6 months. I'm working to a plan, and moving out of the pub was, major part of that plan. I was worried about Pansy, I was worried about the pub, I was worried about coming here. But now that I'm here, I've been here for a week. It's longer than a week now, but all my fears didn't come true. It is exactly the opposite, actually. It's much nicer here. You don't get people shouting up saying gas is gone or the barrels of beer need changing. It's much nicer.
Yeah, and you still go back and see everything.
Oh yeah, I go back. I've got my little car bubbles, and I nip back. It takes me 6 minutes to get back to the pub, and I whiz backwards and forwards, which is nice, and I see all my friends, and it works well.
Yeah, really, really good. Really good.
Yeah.
And so isn't that strange, isn't it? All of those fears that you have and all of that time and effort in your thoughts, worrying about things that haven't happened yet and that haven't happened in the future. Well, in the present now.
The brain is a very funny place. I worry about things that could happen but don't happen, but turn out not to happen.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people do, and that's why we perpetuate that anxiety and that stress.
Yeah.
By worrying about the things that haven't happened yet and unlikely to happen.
That's right. I'm going to have a lovely day tomorrow. I'm taking Pansy to the vet, the new vet, and he or she will tell me that Fancy's fat, and come back here, drop him off, and then go into town again. Which would be very nice.
Houdini needs to go to the vets tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
He's on the bed right in the corner, out of shot, with his little head up in the air.
Yes.
I'll add a picture. He's very, very cute. As if butter wouldn't melt.
Yeah, he's special guy.
But I've got to keep him in until then. I might see if I can take Bruce as well, because he needs some help.
Yeah.
So it's a big cat day tomorrow at the vets.
Yeah. That's good. And last night I went night clubbing in the chapel until 3 a.m. in the morning. That was fun. With a bunch of 18-year-olds.
It wasn't quite like that though, was it?
No, how do you mean?
Well, you weren't hanging out with the 18-year-olds.
No, I wasn't hanging out. I was chatting away to Sean on the front door.
The manager.
The manager on the front door. But I was giving Fabian a lift home. Fabian's Charlotte's son. And I was giving him a lift home. Pardon?
My son.
Yes, I said Charlotte's son. Giving him a lift home at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Which was very nice. Thank you very much for that.
Well, I don't drink, so there's no problem.
And I was at my mum and Derek's for the weekend, and that was lovely. Really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely quality time with family. My mum and I went out shopping. My mum's waiting for a hip operation and has been waiting urgently for a year now.
Yeah.
So it's a real worry and a struggle, and every movement she makes is very, very painful. But we went to Marks and Spencer's in Torbay, and Mummy did her best, and she got from the car to the shop, and then we started looking at some clothes, and then she said, I'm going to have to go because I can't walk anymore.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
And then just the thought of walking back, but then I knew that a big shop like Marks and Spencer's, usually have like assistance wheelchairs. And so a really kind lady called Zoe and her colleague went and got a wheelchair, which meant then we could look around the shop in our own time in comfort and even make it to the food hall. And then I, got Mummy, she brought some things, I brought some clothes, and we went back to the car, and then I just dropped the wheelchair back. So that really made it a nice shopping trip rather than the painful time it is. So I'm just really hoping that it will happen for her soon, because the quality of life, is really depleted.
When it does happen, she'll have a new lease of life.
Well, that's it, yeah. But in the meantime, it's damaging the knee.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's lots of other people that have got waiting in a similar situation. But it's a year, it's a long time. And it's like the consultant says, it's out of his control, but he knows he'll do it. It's an admin system.
Yeah.
So you just got to wait, and they're not replying, which is really just frightful.
Yeah.
Especially as you're urgent, but you've been waiting a year. But it was a lovely spend time with them, watered the garden, I went for a run today, and then had to go back to the shop to change something that we'd bought yesterday for Mummy. And we also had a lovely time, House of Marbles. And then last weekend, but I've had a lot of I Can Cope, haven't I, Jonty?
Yeah, it's a lot of I Can Cope.
Yeah, it's been a very, very busy time.
It spread on to me having I Can Cope because you were having I Can Cope.
Did it?
Yeah, I was having
what?
I Can Cope.
You were I Can Coping for me?
Yeah, I was I Can Coping for you.
So I'm remortgaging my house at the moment, so that's quite can be quite I Can Cope as it is.
Yeah, a lot of I Can Cope.
But I'm buying out my ex at the same time, and things haven't been going as they should be.
No.
It's been very slow. Yes. Enough to say on that one, but it's been, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't have taken nearly a year to do this either.
No.
And 3 mortgage products. It really shouldn't.
No, I'm at a good age where I'm quite content with my lot. In fact, I'm very content with my lot. Everything's perfect at the moment, and it will stay perfect as well. Got a garden to do, but we get there in the end.
Well, they're things for you and I to look forward to doing together, aren't they?
Yeah, like chopping those plants down.
No, you're not going to chop my plants down. I've got these really tall marguerites that are kind of falling over.
Yeah, they need.
And I've just built like a little tripod to try and keep them up. But they're very tall and they're very heavy for their own selves, aren't they?
Yeah.
And the other weekend, I was away as well. I did the Healing Festival, which was 3 days down in a farm near Burnham-on-Sea. So I left you alone for 3 days.
Yeah, I was here with the cats.
Yeah, just moved in and I'm off for the weekend. I did a workshop, which was 45 minutes, talking about reset with hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming. And I had 25 people turn up to that workshop, and it was very, very hot. So I did some hypnosis about keeping cool, and then about how to manage anxiety, different techniques. I had everybody with their arms up doing the winner's pose, just like I did on the online one, and perspective. And then I had about 14 people come and see me for one-to-one hypnotherapy over the Saturday and Sunday. And a lot of that was about anxiety, and also inner child work, where they'd not had very good childhoods.
No.
Mainly, like parents not behaving as you'd expect. And that. So there's a lot of work there. But a lot of wow moments for people, which was really good. When you're helping somebody and then they open their eyes at the end and they just go, wow, I feel lighter, brighter, and they can feel like the noise that was in their head dissipate, gone. Yeah, really good feeling, Jonty.
Yeah, lovely. Well, you keep doing it. You keep going. It's good this time of year. Bit hot, but I've acclimatised. I actually quite comfortable in it now. I'm not saying that my car is comfortable. It's very hot in my car.
You've got aircon.
Yeah. I'm very happy. Losing all my money was the best thing that ever happened to me. At the time, I didn't think that, but now I realise it's just such a burden to keep. It's like a buffet. You only take what you need. You don't pile your plate up with stuff that you don't need.
Now, from a therapy point of view, that means that you're never getting satisfied.
Who's never getting satisfied?
Well, if you keep helping yourself to a big plateful.
No, I just said you don't. I don't want to do that.
No, but back then.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's kind of like a lack of satisfaction because you can have whatever you want whenever you want.
Well, I don't know really. It's a young man's thing. In my 30s and 40s, you couldn't have too much. But I wasn't as happy as I am now. It was an empty feeling, to be honest with you. The more you had, the more you wanted. I mean, Trump is the one that gets me. He's just wanting more and more money. He's 80 years old, and he doesn't realise what it's all about.
Yeah, but there's quite a few choice people that are like that.
Well, it's the more you have, you just want more and more and more. It's the power, crazy people. Can't be happy. Can't be content anyway.
Well, a lot of things, like, as I say, it's to do with your satisfaction. So you're trying to fill a hole. So often, it can be like when somebody is a smoker or a drinker or an overeater.
Yeah.
It's usually the boredom factor. But it's a lack of being satisfied. So they keep eating or smoking or drinking, thinking that will make them happy, that will make them content. Because if you're content, you're usually satisfied.
Yeah.
But actually, it's not, and it can be something that's happened in your childhood, or you've been told that you're rubbish at something, that you'll never be worthy. And then you've held on to that belief that no longer serves you without realising it, and you're trying to fill it with something that gives you pleasure. But actually it's just damaging, so it's like a self-sabotage.
Well, I mean, I'm not one to... I shouldn't criticise people, but, there's an emptiness that comes with it all. Lots of money.
Yeah, but other people might not find that. So
no, I'm going to say it's individual.
Like look at Dolly Parton and how she has put a lot of that money back into communities,
there is
building things, helping out different areas.
Doing something good with it is
that's what a lot of people do.
I mean, if I was very rich, I'd build the hospice but bigger, if they could allow me, because that helps people.
Well, yeah, there's loads of things, and
just do nice things with it, basically.
Yeah. But having enough money so that you're financially
safe.
Yeah, well, I was going to say independent is a lot of people's aim,
Yeah, I just want to be safe.
Yeah.
My little pub is doing okay.
That's good. And what have you got looking forward to this week?
This week, I've got a Canberra meeting on the 25th, which is Saturday, AGM. Look forward to that.
Oh, I'm off to Bristol.
Are you? Yeah.
Tuesday with work.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'll be in the pub then.
So, and you'll be driving?
Yeah.
Confidently?
Yeah, I don't make too many mistakes. The pedals are a bit difficult sometimes.
Is that because you've got very big feet?
I don't know, they're small pedals, but you know, it can be in the wrong gear at the wrong time. But
I haven't noticed that.
well, you know, we get by. I love the little bubbles. My sister did a really good job of choosing it.
Amazing.
Perfect car. And I whiz along, have a nice big fat steering wheel. Works well.
Yeah, it's
Works
really
well.
good. Really good. And you've been giving some lifts to people, haven't you? So,
I give people lifts back from the pub. Jimmy got a couple of times and came back. Yeah, if someone helps them out, no skin off my nose.
that was wonderful, Jonty. Really good.
Yeah,
Well, it's nice to see you very happy.
yeah, I'm content.
Yes.
It's slightly
okay.
different from happy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Happy. I think happy is happy, and content is just content.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Watch this space, eh?
Yeah. Well, hopefully people enjoy the podcast, and hopefully it helps some people.
Yeah.
I mean, worrying is naughty. It causes problems, a lot of anxiety.
And it takes away your present peace.
Yeah,
So,
you can't help worrying about it a little bit, but when you're excessive worrying, which is what I was for the last 6 months, it can ruin your happiness.
yeah. Your sleep.
Contentment.
It affects your sleep.
It just buggers you up.
Stress levels, your cortisol levels, your
Bugger-
hormones.
It just buggers you up, basically.
That's not a very technical term, is it?
No, it messes you up.
Yeah. But that's good you're content.
Yeah, I'm very content.
Right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah.
I'm Charlotte Phillips, clinical hypnotherapist at What Is Your Story, hypnotherapy.co.uk.
And I'm Jonty, the landlord of the Duke of York pub.
And we co-host the I Can Cope method on YouTube podcast.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye bye.